Did you know dogs can be depressed? Dogs are capable of expressing a much wider range of emotions than most owners are aware of. One of these emotions is a dog version of depression. If you feel like your dog is unhappy or just feeling down, it's important for you to learn how to keep them emotionally and mentally healthy and happy. Veterinarians aren't really sure if dogs suffer from depression the same way humans do. Although it's not uncommon for pets to feel down, especially during times of change, it's quite rare for your dog to suffer from chronic depression. So, what causes depression in dogs? There are numerous factors that can impact a dog's emotional state. Some of these include a change to their environment, social group, and routine. It could also be a result of stress or anxiety culminating from certain fear or phobia. Some of these can produce what looks like a version of canine depression, but so often, owners don't recognize the change in the mood of their dog, or realize they can do some very simple things to transform the life of their dog for the better. Dogs are creatures of habit. They are happiest when they know their environment. Extreme changes like moving to a different house, major reorganizations, or construction work can give your dog a feeling of uncertainty, which can result in changes to their personality or behavior as they try to process the change and regain the feeling of security and safety. Most dogs will bond with their whole perceived family, and changes to this social dynamic can really affect the dog. This could be changes going on at home due to a divorce, bereavement, children leaving home, or even a change in patterns of work. Dogs don't understand where your friend or loved one has gone, and of course you can't explain it to them. However, it's not just grief that can affect the mood of your dog. If you are suddenly less available to spend time with your dog, like returning to work after a break or starting a job with different hours, it can be really difficult for them. They rely entirely on your company, security, and love. It's easy just to pay attention to your dog in the few short hours that you're exercising them, but for many dogs, this can mean up to 12 hours a day with absolutely nothing to do. For some dogs, especially working breeds, this can cause severe boredom that can lead to a bunch of behavioral problems. But one of these is apparent dog depression. What often looks like dog depression is a symptom of an underlying behavioral problem. Although they may not show any acute or obvious signs of fear, a dog who suffers from noise phobias or separation anxiety related issues may always be in a chronic state of stress or anxiety, waiting for the next loud noise or the next time they'll be left alone. During the winter months, there may be some more common reasons for a dog's apparent sadness. This may be similar to the human version, seasonal affective disorder, or far more likely can be due to changes in the routine of your dog. Our dogs have certain hardwired needs which must be able to satisfy in order to keep them healthy and happy. Exercise and stimulation, both physical and mental, are one of these. They also need the right type of exercise, which can be breed dependent. It can be difficult to give your dog the exercise they need through the winter. In other words, they're not getting to do the things they really love. Other times, owners simply just don't realize the amount of exercise that their dog needs, or what kind will make them happy. All dogs are different, and so the key to contented dogs is to find out what fulfills their hardwired needs. It's kind of similar to someone who loves doing nothing but yoga, but then is forced to run only marathons. While yes, they are getting exercise, it's just not the type that they would enjoy. Lack of being able to do things they were selectively bred to do, or just things that they love, can lead to a whole host of behavioral problems, which will look a lot like depression symptoms. Poor training methods. How you train your dog and how to relate to them on a daily basis will greatly affect their mood. Reward-based training methods and handling will definitely improve the bond between their dog and their owners. But heavy-handing methods that rely on discipline and punishment can leave the dog feeling unable to succeed and meet your expectations, resulting in a loss of confidence, which also produces the state of learned helplessness. This can look like a dog being quiet and well-behaved, but it's actually an indicator of a very low mood and a feeling of chronic stress, where they feel like it's safer to do nothing. Physical illness or pain. At its root, low mood states don't only have mental and emotional causes. Some physical conditions, especially those that cause pain, may affect the mood of your dog. Whenever you notice sudden changes in their personality or behavior, the first step should be to visit the veterinarian to check that there are no clinical causes. Just their personality. Just like us, all dogs are different. Some are bouncy by nature and happy practically all the time, while others are more reserved and self-contained. Know which category your dog fits into, and do some research into what things they might enjoy. It is also important to be aware of what their usual resting mood is. It could also be you, the owner. Are you feeling sick or depressed? Your dog can actually pick up on your energy and may start feeling similar to how you feel. Dogs pay much more attention to us than we think. Therefore, your mood may be impacting your dog more than you realize. Here are some signs of dog depression you should be on the lookout for. Withdrawn. Your dog will show very little enthusiasm for exercising or playing the games they normally enjoy. Lethargic. Your dog may be sleeping more than usual, with no explanation as to why. Loss of appetite. They may lose interest in food or possibly change their normal eating patterns. Inability to settle. Your dog may appear restless, rarely sleeping, or other changes to their sleeping patterns. Behavior changes. The same mood states that can present dog depression can also be other issues depending on your dog's personality. Some of these signs may include loss of toilet training, aggression, chewing, or even trying to escape. What should you do about your dog's depression? Recognizing the problem is the first step towards solving it. You should also do a canine mental health evaluation on your dog. Ask questions like, has anything changed in my dog's life? Are they getting as much exercise as usual? Are they getting the right amount of stimulation or exercise? Am I spending as much time with them as normal? Am I spending as much quality time with my dog? This includes games like dog sports or just hanging out. Is my dog bored? Can I help relieve this boredom with longer walks, occasional games, interactive toys, etc.? Do they have any other behavioral issues that may be more prevalent for some reason? Hopefully, after doing this check, you should have a better idea of what your dog needs from you to lift their mood. If you've tried everything on this list and you're still having trouble, you may want to seek the help of a veterinarian to make sure your dog has a clean bill of health. If you want to check out this complete article, visit our website at theterrierreport.com. Make sure to like and subscribe, and leave any comments below.